Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How's everybody doing tonight? I'd like to welcome to the stage the lyrically acclaimed. I like this young man because when he came out with the phrase.
The voice of SJU's in the building. Grizzly.
I like that.
All right. 215, North Philly in the house.
Give a warm round of applause for the notorious B.I.G. The notorious B.I.G.
How you doing? How you doing?
Tired. I'm really tired. Last night was what was it? A blur. That's how crazy they get. See, they don't know about the role of the MC. The audience watching, they don't know. But I'm here to make people care, and you're here just to help me out. You got the personality. How about you just tell us who you are?
I am the MC of St. Joe's Athletics. So by day, I'm Jared Graveman, and by night, I'm Grizz.
A lot of MCs, they don't really get that much attention. Honestly, it's something that people see, but I feel as though it's something that people don't really ask about. And nobody ever really takes a thought to really think about what their role is like. I kind of want to dive in and see what their role is like and ask a few questions about that role and bring your role to the forefront. Because everybody deserves their shine, and it's an interesting role. And some people don't know what's interesting until you show it to them. They don't know what food. Now, I want to ask you, why do you think the MC role for basketball games don't get as much recognition or they're not noticed as much?
Because people are really focused on the game. They're like, oh, this guy's talking. Like, what is he talking about? No one really, they're only into the game. They're not into the behind the scenes, what goes on, really.
Can you recall a moment when you realized how important the MC's role really was to the game of basketball or any event or any sport in that manner?
Yeah, right off the rip, like especially St. Joe's, a lot of the nationally televised games are like, oh, the MC, like he is really in charge of getting the crowd hype. So there are people who come to watch the games, but then at a college, you gotta think of the student section. Like the kids that attend that school, they're there because they also want to be a part of the experience.
What did they do? What did you do to bring the energy? And where do you think your role deserved recognition in terms of that? Because I'm already telling you, you distracted the basketball team. So I think that gets enough recognition. I mean, is it fair? I got to give you your flowers for that, and St. Joe's has to give you your flowers for that because they're our rivals. Any little thing to help us.
It's just, they're always like, be yourself. Every time before I get that microphone, my supers are like, Jared, Grizz. Be Grizz. Don't ever feel like you got to be less than energetic. Like every time you get onto that floor, every time we give you that microphone, go Grizz. Go full Grizz. Don't hold back.
Is that like your avatar? Is that like a spirit animal?
Yeah, like that's my persona. Like just what I like to think of it. I like to take care of SJU. Grizzly Bear takes care of the forest, right? So.
Play, because I mean, what do you think? What is using your imagination? Let's say you're not the MC, like nobody's there. What does the game look like to you?
Just constant back and forth. Just, oh, they scored. Oh, they blocked a shot. There's no flavor, no rhythm, no. Just dry.
Now I read that Rachel Novotny, pardon me if I messed up her name, personally requested you to take on the role of announcing the team's starting lineup. Can you walk me through what led to that moment and how you stepped into the MC position?
Yeah, so this was for the women's soccer. That's when I announced the starting lineup. Some of the girls on the team approached Rachel and they're like, they think that's a great idea because they want, the key thing, marketing, they want students at every home game for every sport, every season, and they're like, any way they can get me involved, they want to. They feel like I'm the voice of the students.
Now, what made you want to take on this position? I often see, like, I can say right now, like throughout college, me as a freshman and a sophomore, I mean, I was introverted, whatnot, but you were the same way, like all the time, like throughout these 4 years. I'm walking to class and I see you screaming out somebody's name, whatever the name is. Should I name drop Ella or whatever? Some girl, I remember that day vividly. And those greetings and how you make people feel, I think it's very important to recognize. And I see that in the position, but I kind of want to see how you viewed yourself in taking on this role.
Like he said, I'm the same way, night and day. I just like to bring a breath of fresh air, some rhythm, some excitement to life. We got to go to class. We don't know what we're up against day by day. Like I take every day on the shoulder, and I'm just, how can I make the people that I care about loved, even distant people that I don't know yet? Like how can I lift their spirits really?
We just finished doing an interview. Usually Jared's position is he's the MC for men's basketball or any sport on St. Joe's University. So what he has to do is bring people out so they could win 10 bands at a half-court shot during the games. So that's what we're gonna have him do today. He's gonna go against me. I'm gonna go against him. This is gonna be a one-on-one half-court shot against me and Jared. He'll tell you what he usually does to bring people in and what that involves.
So basically the rules are you start, you make a layup, free throw, 3-point line, or sometimes layup, 3-pointer, or half court.
The Grizz.
I'm ready, I'm locked in, let's do it.
He's locked, okay. All right, well apparently they start at the block, all right? Ball in hand, the man right in front of me. All right, hold on, let me get my timer ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
Round 2, baby.
Three-pointer.
I'm thinking like that right now.
Half court, what happened? That's time.
I'm not proud about that round.
Hold on, bro. Let me start stretching a little bit.
Yeah, it's stretching.
Bro, I need to, bro, because, like, there's no way in hell. You made 3 back-to-back threes. You made 3 back-to-back threes.
No, only one.
You only, all right, well, whatever. You made more points than I got, so, and you're only supposed to hit it one time.
You.
Are you shitting me?
All right, there we go. That's one. That's one. Eee. 28 seconds. Oh. Gotta go move on to the half court now. Can't talk. 12 seconds. Dang. 6 seconds. No way. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. What black magic?
I basically just got done 1v1 in Jared, one-on-one of us both doing the MC challenge. For his position, him being the MC, he usually has to bring people out on the court and tell them the directions. But this time we decided to see if we could beat him at his own game and have him be the one that's participating in the half-court shot against your boy 1v1 and against me. I'm a little athlete myself. He is too. And I'm gonna be honest, man. Belt the ass. I wouldn't say belt the ass, but he came back though. He came back, and I just wanted to say thank him for his time. There's so many more that we're gonna go through. I generally look forward to asking and interviewing any athlete out there that's participating in any sport, just so they get the opportunity to tell a story about their sport, tell their story through what that sport is, and also we get a sense of what sport they play and how they play the sport as well on top of that. So I want to thank you guys for taking a chance on me and watching, and I'll catch you guys later.